Hello and welcome to Atlas Shrug 383. I've got a treat for you today. If you are a single action pistol enthusiast, if you like classic guns of the West, if you like Civil War era firearms, and especially if you like cap and ball shooting with black powder pistols, then you've got to hang in there for this video. I think you'll like it. And some videos that are going to follow this one. This installment is going to be an unboxing video today. I have no idea. I know what's in the box, but I haven't seen anything in the box yet. And I'd like for you to join me while I check it out for the first time. What this is in the box is a promotional firearm. It's called the Brotherhood of the Traveling 1858 Remington, and it is a promotional by Pietta firearms. If you are familiar with cap and ball pistols and firearms, then you'll be familiar with Pietta. Pietta is an Italian-owned company that makes replicas of classic and historic firearms, and they're very well known in the community, and there's a lot of Piettas out there. A lot of folks, when they get into cap and ball shooting, a lot of people end up with a Pietta on their first go around. There are other companies that make reproductions as well, but Piettas are affordable, and they're well made, for what they are. So what this promotional is, this is a traveling pistol. It's gone through several hands. I don't know how many. Another YouTuber recently had this pistol, Jay Wheeler. Check out his YouTube channel, and he did some shooting with this pistol. I've watched his videos, very interesting. And this is a ornate version of the 1858 Remington. For those who are not familiar with 1858 Remington, what that means exactly, the 1858, that's the patent year. The historic pistols were not actually made in 1858. That was just the initial patent, and the first models that came out, they were actually Navy-sized calibers, and then there were a variety of different calibers that came out, but the most widely produced, and maybe one of the more famous versions of it, was the Remington New Model Army, which went into production during the time of the Civil War, and was the second most commonly produced sidearm besides the Colt during the Civil War. And Colt had a fire in their factory in around 1863-ish, and Remington stepped up and produced a whole lot of pistols for the Union Army. And so it was well known. It's a well-known gun in history. But this version is an ornate version, and from what I've seen from the videos, it's engraved. A very nice version of the pistol. So anyway, I have a habit of talking too much. I'm going to stop talking now. We know what's in the box, and we know generally what to expect. I'm going to open this thing up, and we're just going to check it out together. I'm going to show you as I go along. I'm going to save this cardboard box because when I'm done with the pistol, then it's going to travel on. It's going to go to another brother. It's going to go from one person to the next, and we're all going to be part of that brotherhood of the traveling 1858 Remington. Get to write about our experiences with it, and that's why I want to put this on YouTube. I want to put this out there so that you guys know what it is, and that you can enjoy this with me. So let's crack into this box right here. It looks like, yeah, I think I'll open it from this end. I just want to be careful because I want to save this box best I can. Let's see here. All right. Nothing much to see yet. There's a lot of bubble wrap and packing in here. Show you what I'm looking at here. Jay Wheeler probably packed this up. He did a great job here. Got the bubble wrap. Bubble wrap is well encased around a wooden box. It's going to take both my hands to get in here to it. So let's see here. Move a little bit of packing. Okay, so there's the wooden box. I'm just going to pop this box out, and then we'll be able to see it all much better together here. Okay. There we go. Oh, very nice. Very nice. All right, let's get this bubble wrap off. A little bit of tape in there. There we go. Hanging on to the bubble wrap. I'm going to need that again. All right. Very nice. So we've got a beautiful wooden box here that this pistol has come in. And you'll see it's the box here, the engraving on the box, Brotherhood of the Traveling 1858, Pietta Firearms. So it's kind of a privilege to be part of this brotherhood. I'm going to bring you a little bit closer here. All right, let's see what we've got in the box. Ooh. Got another logo inside. And there is a very, very nice leather holster that the previous brother that I was telling you about actually made this, and he has included it here in the box. It has his marking on it right here. Look, J. Wheeler, J.D. Wheeler, maker, Pearl River, Louisiana. Wow, thanks, J. Wheeler. That's a very nice accoutrement to go with this pistol. I haven't even seen the pistol yet, but I'm impressed with this holster. And when I take her out to the range, it's going to come in handy. All right, so we've got a Pietta. I've seen these boxes before. This is, if you buy a Pietta, this is generally the type of box that it will come in. It's very standard for all of their pistols. This one has the Remington on it. It says open here, so I'm going to open from this end. Yeah, let's see what else we've got in this box. Oh, okay, we've got something else here in the box. What's this? I believe this is the diary. This is the logbook of the traveling pistol. So this is going to be very interesting. The Brotherhood of the Pietta 1858 in bright steel. And someone's got a beautiful American flag on there. This is interesting. The first entry in this log, it says, "Welcome to the Brotherhood." So it looks like this program started sometime around summer-ish of 2021. So this pistol's been traveling probably for about a year now. So at the time of this video, we're in late July 2023. So we're 2 years. We're about 2 years in. So this pistol's covered some distance in 2 years. And I'll actually have it at the point this log started. I'll have it around up until about August the 15th of 2023. So this is going to be very interesting. I will absolutely go through that log, and I will read every entry in it. Let's see what else we got in here. Let's see, make sure that I get everything. What's this on the bottom? Okay. It's just a little canvas. It's a little canvas, probably for putting the pistol in. May not need that little canvas. I'll leave that in the bottom. And these are, let's see what we've got here. Business cards and some stickers. These might have came in the original box from Pietta. Oh, guys, this is awesome. Now, I've seen this video. If you check out Jay Wheeler's YouTube channel, he shot some playing cards in half. And he's included them in here with the date, June 18th, 2023. Nice. And Ponderosa leather, a business card, folks. A business card because, you know, he's a leather worker, right? So you can check out Jay Wheeler here, specializing in Western holsters and gun belts. Email is ponderosaleather20@gmail.com. I hope that's not backwards on the screen. It sort of looks like it might be, but yeah, Louisiana brother. So I'm a Tennessee brother. I'm near Knoxville, Tennessee. It's coming from Louisiana. Here's another playing card that someone shot. And we've got some stripes in here too from someone's service. Let's see what we got here. Look like sergeant stripes. Let's see. I'm gonna have to open it to see it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I believe we've got a brother that was a marksman. And sure enough, there's a playing card, an ace of spades. Shot right in half. Look at this. Bam. Shot on February 6th, 2023. I don't know if I'm going to be shooting playing cards in half. I'm not that good of a shot. Of course, you don't know till you try, but nice. Okay. Let's see what else we've got here. We've got a profession of faith that someone has put in here. The Road to Salvation, the Bible. And there's a lot of information on there about, you know, if you're a sinner, what you got to do to get saved, you know. And that's certainly something that's the word that needs to get out. So I'm glad someone shared that with us as well. One of the brothers has put that in, and you know, Jesus is the way. So let's see what else we got here. Okay, this looks like okay. It's warnings about using the correct size ammunition. This is black powder, so I don't know why it has information about reloads. Every shot is a reload on a black powder pistol. Loading and shooting instructions. So cleaning this pistol and keeping it nice and pristine is going to be, you know, a responsibility of every brother that gets their hands on it. So we've got, and oh, there's some ATF information. Yay. Oh, somebody put a Johnson & Dow's waterproof and combustible cartridge paper in here. Now, that is really cool, folks. So a lot of you, especially if you're not familiar with this whole world of black powder pistols, back in the day, I'm talking about the 1800s, of course, up and even pre-Civil War, but especially during the Civil War, these pistols weren't loaded with free powder often. They actually, there was ordnance for them, ammunition, I should say, not ordnance. There was ammunition, and you could buy combustible paper cartridges that were preloaded back then. It's just like a modern metallic cartridge, except instead of brass, you'd have combustible paper, and there would be preloaded powder charge in the paper, and a lubricated bullet on the end. And so when you would load, it didn't take quite as long to reload as you might think, because you could remove your cartridge, your paper cartridge, ram it down into the pistol, and then you still had to insert your caps on the back to fire. But it's a faster and more efficient method than free powder in the cylinder, you know, and felt wad and doing all of that separate. It speeds the process up, and that's what this is. This is combustible paper with Johnson & Dow's waterproof. It's got their stamp and seal on it there. Okay, so let's put the ATF stuff over there. And this looks like basic instructions, you know, for loading and firing the pistol. So Pietta's family of firearms make a wide variety of, when we think of Piettas, even me, I normally think of kind of black powder, cap and ball stuff, and they certainly make a lot of that, but they also make Western style metallic cartridge pistols like the 1873, you know, and also I see some shotguns over here, you know, and a rifle. So some more information from Pietta. All right, so it's time to get to the good stuff here. Let's open this box up and let's have a look at the pistol. All right, here we go. Oh, there she is. Oh, and there's some more combustible, some more of the paper is in there. Very nice. All right, are you ready for this? Because here it comes. There she is. Beautiful, beautiful. So right off the bat, what jumps out at me is that the more common Remington New Model Army, especially during the Civil War, they had blued frames, blued cylinder, blued barrel assembly. But this looks like a nickel, like a silver plated frame. And if we get up close, let me get the light on it just right. Look at that engraving. There is engraving all over the frame. There's engraving down the back strap. There's engraving on the cylinder. See there? And there's engraving on the hammer. Beautiful. Beautiful. Check out the timing a little bit. This pistol should be broken in pretty good. It's been traveling now about 2 years, and you know, the other brothers appear to have done a pretty good job keeping it clean. Now, I kind of like this though. When you first get any of these pistols that have brass on them, and you'll see it has a brass trigger guard here. Pietta also makes a brass framed 1858, and they make brass framed Colts where the entire frame is brass. I don't like the shiny brass very much, but I do like patina brass. Patina brass it's got so much character to it. And this brass on the trigger guard has kind of developed a patina because it has been shot quite a bit, you know. It's been shot and cleaned a lot. And so the brass, to me, is pretty, but it's not super shiny anymore. It has patinaed a bit through the use. I like the look of a used gun. And people even buy, you may be familiar with it, but people buy pistols that are artificially aged now, which I find a little bit funny. If you just use them, shoot them a lot, they'll age. You don't have to do it artificially. So everything feels great on this mechanism. It locks up well. I didn't expect any problems, and we'll see when we shoot it. But it's a beauty. I mean, look at this. I'll include just a quickie for new folks. I hope some of you are new and you've never even seen a cap and ball pistol before. So I'll give you a quick run through on it. These don't load like what you see on the movies normally, with a metallic cartridge that you push in through the back of the cylinder. This pistol cylinder is not open all the way. I'll show you what I mean here. All right, so you see this, the cylinder pops right out of these. This is a black powder cylinder. This was what they had in the Civil War. There were very few metallic cartridges in existence in 1860, although they were already headed in that direction. But these are loaded from the front of the cylinder. That's why the pistols have their own little ramrod built in, see? So that's for pressing the powder and the bullet down into the cylinder. And then once you get the powder and bullet in there, then you've got to add a percussion cap onto the back. That's what the hammer hits, ignites the charge, makes it fire. Modern firearms, that's all in one piece, but not so much back in these days. That's what I like about these Remingtons is these, oops, I need to half cock here. These cylinders are so easy to just pop in and out. And it's worth mentioning too, you can buy cartridge conversion cylinders for these. I have one. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now this is for a new birdie. It will not work in this Pietta. But this is a cartridge conversion cylinder for firing metallic cartridges. Instead of percussion caps on the back, it has little firing pins for each cylinder. And what you do is you load your metallic cartridges in, put the back on, and then it's capable of firing modern, what we would call a cowboy load. It's a reduced charge, 45 caliber, long Colt, or just Colt. Some people just refer to it as a 45 Colt. But that's what this cylinder will do. And that's a lot of fun. It's easier to clean. And if I do a video on cleaning this, you'll see that it's very involved. To keep these from corroding, to keep them running smoothly, it does require a lot more work than a modern firearm. Let's see what this looks like in the holster that Jay Wheeler made. I think there's something down in there, might be blocking it. Yeah, there is. There is a now, let's try that again. There we go. It's a good tight fit, and that's what you want. I mean, look at that. That's in there. That is in there. It's got a good fit on it. And it's basically a brand new holster, I would say, too. So it's not had a lot of use yet. But we're going to get some use out of this thing. It's beautiful in that holster, isn't it? All right, well, that's my unboxing video of the Traveling 1858 Remington by Pietta. And there will be more videos coming, maybe this weekend, possibly. I'm going to get this out and shoot it some. I love shooting these. And, well, we can see that it's accurate in the right hands. People shooting playing cards with it. I think that bodes well for it. So thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this type of thing, subscribe to my channel and hit me a like. My channel's small, and that's okay. And I don't care if it grows that much. I just do these for fun. So there's no pressure on me in that realm. But stay with me and let me know what you think. Let me know if you like this. I think it's an awesome idea. I think it's awesome to share this, and I'm going to read what the other folks have experienced with it, and then I'll include my own experience, and it's going to be fun. I tell you, it's going to be a lot of fun. So take care. God bless you. Have a great day.